What we want to do is look at creativity in as wide a form as possible, so that it's not simply about what Galway Arts Festival would like to put on, but more and more about creativity in a much wider perspective. On one hand, we have Fintan O'Toole interviewing Gary Hines and Tom Murphy. We have Jim Carroll interviewing the wonderful Niall Rogers. And on the other hand, we have Caroline Casey talking about entrepreneurship and creativity. And we will have a panel discussion on creating a space to dream, which is basically about creating the right economic and environmental conditions for creativity to thrive.
We have Alex Ross, who have been dying to get to Galway for the last 5 years. I'm thrilled with that. He's the chief music critic for the New Yorker magazine, and he's writing a new book on Wagner's influence on Joyce, and that's the key component of what he's going to talk about in Galway. Katrina Crowe, who's the director of the National Archives, and Fergus Cronin have just completed a whole series of events on James Joyce's The Dubliners, and for Galway Arts Festival they're going to look at Noah Barnacle, who of course was James Joyce's muse and longtime companion, and they're going to do a piece based on her, and Fergus is going to read from the dead. We also have Jules Evans, who's a philosopher. Mary Robinson is going to be joined in conversation with Fintan O'Toole.
We want to hear what people have to say, and at the same time we want to inquire of people what we need to get out of the discussion. From my perspective, a public interview with Niall Rogers, which he's going to bring along his guitar, and he's going to do this a couple of hours before Chic take to the stage, we think is a great festival moment in the sense, he's going to talk about his work, about his producing work, about his recording work, about his life story, which is amazingly interesting. Within that as well, in the First Thought talks, we're rolling in our backstage talks, so that all the major productions in the festival will have a talk associated with them at some point, where the creators of those shows talk about the shows.